Alright, what is up guys? How's it going? Ningen Nate here, and today I'm actually going to be telling you guys what the best Dragon Ball Heroes cards are in the game as of the moment. In the future they will be coming out with probably more characters at the moment, such as Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, and the Brawley movie, Brawley of course, because right now in the moment they're not in the game, so in the future they definitely will. But anyways, let's get into this. So first and foremost, I'm going to say probably number one, this is the number one card pack in the game, in my opinion. It's UVM Set 2. And the reason why that is because it has Evil Saiyan. Now, Evil Saiyan is really cool. When he performs a super attack, he deals increased damage to the enemy. When he achieves max super boost to enter Awaken Burst mode and increases damage further. He permanently reduces the attacked enemy's guard by 50% and deals critical stamina damage to attacked enemy, and that's repeatable. So it's not just once a turn, that's repeatable. Every single turn he does that. Prevent stun also, so he can't be stunned. I don't think that applies to the entire team, but he prevents the stun. But be unable to join co-op attacks, which is fine, no worries. If enemy team has 8+ hero energy, win CL. CL is that bar that keeps on moving left and right that you have to get, that you have to complete. When attacking to permanently deal 2 times damage and reduce enemy team hero energy to 0 repeatedly. So he is insane. He deals a lot of damage overall. Now we also got Golden Cooler here. Golden Cooler is great. I have him, and the reason why I say he's a great unit is because, well, he literally restores his own stamina after every single turn. So you can put him on the second line in the game, and he will continuously restore his own stamina. He is insanely good. Really, really good. He also additionally increases super attack damage dealt, but that's once turn only. But at the end of each round, like it says here, recover own stamina and permanent plus 2,000 to own power level. So he could have, after the 4th turn, 8,000 power level increase overall. Effect increased if own team's HP is lower than enemy's team. So that is really, really good overall. And his stats are pretty great also. 5,800 power, but he has a lot of health, 3,700 health, which is really great. Now, on this banner, last but not least for this banner, we've got Goku Ultra Instinct. Now, as you can see here, we also have Vegeta Blue Evolution in the background, and I'll get into that really fast. When an attacker from R2, which is round 2, onward, and your hero avatar is on your team, summon Vegeta from subspace and deal massive damage together. Additionally, greatly increases damage when own team has 7+ hero energy once only. Now, that basically means that when you do a super attack, boom, in comes Vegeta Blue Evolution, and you do a co-op super attack, and it's insane. So if own team's HP is 40% or less at the end of round, completely recover own stamina and permanently deal 5 times damage to enemies. So that is insane, and that's once only, but other than that, that is an insane ability, and that's what makes Goku Ultra Instinct Mastered one of the best cards in the game. Now, another unit that's really good is Vegeta Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. He is really fantastic, insane amount of power, which is attack, decent amount of HP, and a decent amount of guard. He does get a unit boost when it's called Calm and Composed when you have Trunks and Beerus on the team as well. But when an attacker and super attack is available, right, attack locked on enemy and increase that enemy's CL speed. CL is that yellow bar that keeps on moving left and right that you have to, try and get perfected. Additionally, 3 times super attack damage once only. So that's really, really good. When at 10 hero energy overall, which is basically maxed on own team, 2 times damage and reduce enemy team hero energy to 0 when performing a super attack. So that's insane. So basically when you're maxed out on hero energy, you get 2 times the damage amount, and you reduce the enemy team hero energy to 0. Slightly decrease CL speed for all members of own team. So this is huge. So sometimes in games when so this is what makes him really, really top tier, this passive right here, Calm and Composed unit. Now, slightly decreased CL speed for all members of own team. Permanent, that basically means that that yellow bar is going to slow down, because some events will make it go so fast that you're looking at almost just a blink of an eye. You pretty much have a 50% chance of failing, 50% chance of getting perfect. It's really, really bad. So having that decreased CL speed is fantastic. And then this has got to be the top dog unit in the entire game overall. Now, this is an SP unit, which basically means it's like a support unit, special unit, whatever you want to call it. I call it support unit. Only one SP card per team. Now that basically means that any team, any unit that has the SP thing, like how it says in the top left, prevent enemy attacks. So the enemy won't attack, no stamina, attack effect, plus 30,000 power to all attackers on own team. Now you usually have, if my memory is right, you have 7 units on your entire team. So basically 7 times 30,000, you're looking at a frick ton of power, right? To all attackers on your own team. Support effect, none. Attack effect can be used once per battle. So that basically means that this effect can be used once per battle. And when you deal an attack, even if it's a super attack and this guy gets this off, it's game over for the opponent. It's straight up game over. This Great Priest, Grand Priest, whatever you want to call him, is insanity. He's insane. Now, I don't think I talked about him just yet, but Cell Xeno is a really good unit as well. Now, the thing is with Cell Xeno is from round 2 onward, activate giant ability. So kind of like activates a Great Ape ability almost, but instead for Cell, it's kind of like a giant cockroach ability. To increase your damage dealt by him and make your super attack always available. So every single turn, he's always going to super attack. No co-op attacks though, which is fine. Additionally, deal critical stamina damage to attacked enemy and greatly reduce stamina recovery as a supporter. This guy is insane. He's really good to use overall. But during round 1, this is what makes him key here. During round 1 only, so on the first round, after the second round, this isn't applied, so this is really good for restoring stamina. He's basically kind of like an ultimate support unit. During round 1 only, when attacked, prevents stamina damage, so take no stamina damage, and reduce damage from all normal attacks and super attacks that deal over 1,000 damage to 0 damage. So anything under 1,000 damage, you're taking, you're going to take that amount. But anything over 1,000 damage and you're taking 0 damage whatsoever. So pretty much you have a single round to completely restore your entire team's stamina, get any kind of boost put into effect, and then you come in just guns blazing, defeating the opponent. So he is a real good unit to have and try to obtain. That is Cell Xeno in his perfect form. So this Goku is really insane. This Super Saiyan Berserk Goku is amazing. He's one of my favorite units, actually. He has Berserk Dragon Fist, Evil EX Dragon Fist, and Enroaching Evil. Now, EX Dragon Fist does this. When an attacker from round 2 onward enter EX Dragon Fist mode during your attack phase, achieve full charge for a permanent plus 12,000 to own power, but also a permanent minus 4,000 to own guard. So what he, kind of like Brawley a little bit in Dokkan Battle, what he makes up for attack, he loses his defense. Slide more to deal more damage with EX Dragon Fist once only. But EX Dragon Fist does a nasty amount of damage. One of my Gogetas does it in the bottom right corner of the screen, that Super Saiyan Gogeta. He does it, and it is nasty. Really, really nasty, powerful. A lot more stronger than the Spirit Bomb, actually. At the start of each round, if own stamina is 25% or greater, permanently deal 2 times damage but reduce own stamina. So if you put him on the bench, and he restores his stamina and it's higher than 25% of his stamina, then you're permanently dealing 2 times the amount of damage. So if he gets a super attack off and he does 4k damage usually for a super attack, he's going to deal 8,000 instead, which is nasty. So this unit is definitely a top tier unit. Highly suggest obtaining him. This is Dark Brawley. He is Super Saiyan 4, but this is Dark Brawley. So when performing, let's start off with Demonic Pound. When performing a super attack, right, deal increased damage to enemy, which is insane. Achieve max super burst to enter Awoken Burst mode and increase damage further. I'm actually going to be aiming to get this guy next after I try and get the Grand Priest. Permanently increase attacked enemy CL speed. So every time you attack an enemy, that enemy's CL speed is increased insanely. So, and deals critical stamina damage to attacked enemy, and that is repeatable. So he is a really good unit to have on the team. overall. Prevent stun, but be unable to join co-op attacks. That's totally fine. Win CL when attacking to increase damage by 500 per each enemy team hero energy. Additionally, perfect CL win boost effect repeatable. So every time you get a perfect CL win, it boosts that effect, which means that basically it probably changes the 500 to maybe 750 and then to 1,000, so on and so forth. But other than that, the hero energy, every time you have one of them, it increases it by 500. So when you have 10 of them, you're looking at 5,000 damage increase, which is insane for a Brawley at his level. So Dark Mask King is a real good unit. When attacker from R2 onward, enter super energy mode during your attack phase, right? So on round 2, basically, you're entering this special mode. Succeed for massive damage with Ki Blast, that is awesome. And hero energy of own team boosts effect, so that's really good to know. Ace to greatly increase enemy CL speed, permanent, and -2 to enemy team hero once only. When an attacker at the end of the power level battle phase, so when you're putting your units on the field and it says what your power level is and what your opponent's power level is, after that it increases own team's hero energy by 1 per each enemy attacker. So if your enemy has 3 on the field, you're going to get 3 hero energy, which is awesome. Unit members cancel enemy guard when attacking, permanent. This ability does not cost hero energy for Unit S members. So that's really, really good overall, and that requires like some Dabura and some other demon god salsa. But that is pretty much it, guys. That is the best units in the game. So thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Make sure to tune in for more Dragon Ball Heroes content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.